Yusei Kikuchi. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
Left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And that misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Adele on the run. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Kicks and fires. To the right side, Rengifo. Throws to first in time.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short, Neto. That's out number 3. One left for the Guardians. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill here today, Tanner Bybee.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Taylor Ward leading things off and takes a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him. One out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
One strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
We got full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now here is Jorge Soler. And diving back is Trout. That's in there. Strike one. Breaking ball misses down and away. Trout, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that's way high. And a count 2-1. That's down and in. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well,
Trout on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now, Nolan Shanuel. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one missed. There's a swing and a drive. Thomas going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Angels strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Dyken Park, Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Kikuchi back to work. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. This one popped up. Shanuel. And it's caught for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. There's a strike.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Popped up. Neto. And a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Bounce to the left side. Moncada whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Houston, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. First offering, and it just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ohapi getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. Neto up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Neto at third with nobody out. Just missed. Yoan Moncada in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that is out of play. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here comes Yoan Moncada. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Fouled off. He was late.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Luis Rengifo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. There's a strike. Bases juiced, no outs. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Pop up here, third base side, Ramirez. And there's one down. Here's Joe Adele. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. One out, base is full. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run's in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow-mo.
Going.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. Led off the game with a strikeout. Liner, base hit. 1 run across. Adele headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's a 2-run single, and it's 4-0.
Back-to-back base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. And that one wrapped foul. That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Nolan Shanuel. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's hard hit on the line. This looks like extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tanner Bybee won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Jacob Junis.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at second here with 2 away. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto doubled his first time. In there for strike 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 6 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Brian Rocchio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Line drive. Hooks it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. on the ground. And foul ball. Inside, almost got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And there's a ball. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away. Manzardo starting as the designated hitter. 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. 2 outs. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Guardians lead 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here in Houston, here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Slider clips the zone.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here is Moncada. Right through there for a strike.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Out to center. Thomas has this one sized up. Brings it in. And the inning is over. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 6 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jose Ramirez. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball one. Out towards right center field. Trout gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana digs in now. Grounded out his first time. This to third. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Lane Thomas. First time up was a pop out. Line to left and foul ball. Slice down the right side. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Guardians fail to score. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Fastball is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
2-2 the count. The count's full.
Towards first, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So up next, Taylor Ward.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one is upstairs. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now let's go like the city, y'all.
Here's Mike Trout, 0 for 2 in this one.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
Late with the swing there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Adele at second with 2 down. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Santana, and that's the 3rd out. Angels leave 1. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here at Dyken Park, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Kikuchi back to work, and he takes a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next pitch is outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's the 3rd, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So, man aboard, Jhonkensy Noel will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss as he was out front
1
that
ball,
time.
2 strikes.
Man at second. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher Bo Miller.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's outside. And that is ball one. And another ball.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brian Rocchio. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up. Kikuchi. And makes the grab. And that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Guardians 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. On the ground to the left. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting,
And next for LA, Zach Neto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Eric Sabrowski, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Next offering is fouled back. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three and 2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. A strikeout and a walk. Just missed.
1-0.
Neto stands at first with 1 out. And a foul ball. Junis picks to first. Neto dives back in safely. Up the middle. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And now Yohan Moncada. That one fouled off. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runners at the corners, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Backed off the plate that time. Struck him out looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Ground ball left side. And that is the inning. Angels strand a couple. They still lead it though, 6-1. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Stepping in, Kyle Manzardo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit in the air, left field. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The Angels leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. Kwan off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missing there. And a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-3.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. There's Lane Thomas now. And takes low for ball 1. Thomas in his 6th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Just missed. Kikuchi maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Trout makes the grab, and that is that. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
What now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me go shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Herron getting ready to go. Sewald getting loose as well. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one the other way. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's going to be Taylor Ward.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one in the dirt. Down low, it kicks away. And now A man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Noel pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Now let's go like a city yard.
Here's Trout. 0 for 3 in this one.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Outside. And it's 1-0. That's to third. Throw on to Santana. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So now the DH spot. Jorge Soler, 1 for 3. Swing and a bouncer. Ramirez sends it to first. That is the inning. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 7 and the Guardians 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Quijada.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Angel Martinez. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Just missed. Action in the Angels bullpen. Hans Kraus up and throwing. Foul ball there. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Neto fires over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting. Right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel.
And now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel, has grounded out a couple of times. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Halos leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And a strike on the outside edge.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
0-1. Noel over at first with one away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.